Thanks. Relief tonight for some southern Coloradans with home loans. Today, President Joe Biden extended the ban on those foreclosures through the end of June. But what about those who rent? Eviction protections expire in just about 6 weeks. Let's go to News Channel 13's Sydney Stell for more on that. Sydney.
Well, Bart, struggling renters could face large back payments for rent they've missed if the current federal eviction moratorium expires on March 31st. Although some Colorado Springs landlords say they're in a tight spot too.
We always really try to keep people in their home or work out a way that they can get out amicably.
Aaron Blazes is a local property manager with Premier Realty in the Springs. He says they're following the law on no evictions. Since the pandemic began, they've been able to make payment arrangements with tenants who reached out about their struggles, with one exception in the months when the ban was not in effect.
This one just completely stopped paying and talking. We stopped by, we called, emailed, did everything for months and months. And when the original moratorium expired and we were allowed to do evictions again, we did.
As long as the current protections are in place, he says they're worried about the potential of renters not paying.
We manage primarily for not the big professional investor, but someone who might have one home that they moved away from, a lot of them being military families.
He says it's common for someone in the military to buy a house here, get relocated, and start renting that house out when they leave. Typically, people in that situation aren't sitting on a large cash reserve if their renters stop paying and stop communicating.
My fear has been with one of those owners that same situation would happen, and there's just not a lot of protections in place for them. Our only ability as a landlord, if someone shuts down like that, is to do the eviction process, and to not have that protection for them is scary.
Now, there is funding out there to help renters make their payments and in turn help homeowners pay their mortgages. To learn how to apply, everything you need to know is on our website, krdo.com. In the studio, I'm Sydney Stell, KRDO News Channel 13.